Hi, welcome back to the channel. So today, with the release of the Govee Permanent Outdoor Lights Pro, we're going to give a comparison of the Govee Permanent Outdoor Lights and the Govee Permanent Outdoor Lights Pro, and let you know which one makes the most sense for you, what the differences are, and the positives and negatives of both. So here we go. So we're going to begin with a comparison of the standard Govee permanent outdoor lights and the Pro version that was just released. So the standard version has the red, green, and blue LED diodes on the pucks that attach to the soffit. The new Pro version has the red, green, blue, as well as warm white and cool white LED diodes. So you can get a more authentic cool white or warm white with those. Also, the new Pro version is 50 lumens, 50 rated lumens per puck, where the original version is 26 lumens. So that's another difference you'll see. Uh, Additionally, on the new Pro version, they added Matter support. So if you're, really worried about future proofing, the Matter support is there. Both the versions have the Google Home connection as well as the Amazon Assistant connection. So both of those have Amazon and Google, but this one adds the Matter support on the Pro version. The next difference is if you need to have a break in the LEDs, you need to go from one level of the house to another, for example. So the original version came with a couple of extensions, but beyond that, you were cutting and soldering to make that work out for you. So at that point, you're doing everything at your own risk. The new Pro version, you can cut and split those. If you're relatively handy, a little bit of DIY, then I think you're going to be good to go with that because you can cut and split those, and they have special connections that are providing a watertight seal, and it seems to be a much better option for those situations where you have breaks in the lights without it fitting the standard extension that was included in the original version. The next difference is the wiring itself. The original version had just white wiring. The new Pro version, you can get black or white. So if you have soffits that are black, that makes a lot of sense for the new Pro version. And then there's a couple of items where actually, in my opinion, the original is better. So price is the first one that comes to mind, where the original is less expensive and the Pro version obviously would be a more expensive option. And then the other positive for the original is there's actually more LED pucks on that because they had less lumens. So when they increased the lumens on the Pro version, apparently they decided that they didn't need as many LED pucks. So if you're looking for more locations of LEDs throughout, the front of the house, then the original version is actually better. I think for every approximately 8 feet, the original version has one more LED puck than the Pro version has. So that's another difference between the two. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying this content, and we're going to continue our discussion here. So now I'm going to give you my thoughts regarding which version you should purchase. So my recommendation is that if you value certain items, then you choose the Pro version, and if you value other items, you would choose the standard version. So first, which items would push you to purchasing the Pro version? One, in my opinion, would be if you're looking for something to connect to black soffits. 100%, the black on black is going to look much better than the white wiring that's going to be very apparent on any dark colored soffits. So if you have, dark colored soffits, I'd be looking at the Pro version and going with the black wiring, much better option for you. Another instance is if you really care about the warm white or the cool white and really authentic, then I think you should go with the Pro version. I'm going to just show you a quick snapshot of the best I could provide off to the side here while I'm talking regarding the warm white light out of the standard version. So this is as good as it gets. As far as I'm concerned, this is the usage of a light yellow color on the lights versus a warm white option. But it doesn't look bad in my opinion. This is, after a lot of trial and error, this is what I came up with because I prefer the warm white. If I was looking again to purchase, I would consider looking at the Pro, but the cost is more, so I'd have to weigh the benefits and cost there to make a decision for myself. The final reason I would recommend you purchasing the Pro version is if you have a need for a break in lights that extends beyond what the standard version would allow for, and you don't want to go the cutting and soldering methodology. You want to do something a little bit more supported in the manufacturer's product. Then the cutting and splicing that is included in the Pro version seems to be a much better fit for you. So if you do have, a bunch of separations that you need to consider, a little more unique application method, then the Pro version makes a lot of sense. Next, I'm going to look at the reasons that why you would buy the standard version. So the first reason, obviously, is the cost. So if you don't have any reason to really push you to the Pro version, the cost makes a lot of sense to stick with the standard version. They're really great lights. That's what I have installed on my house. The only issue that I run into is the warm white, where I've struggled a little bit to come up with something. But otherwise, certainly a great product, and nothing else that I would complain about. We've had them up for months at this point, and they look great. Get compliments from neighbors all the time. People slow down in front of the house looking at them. Really a great product. Everybody seems to love them. Have had no negative feedback at all. So really, if cost is a driving factor and you don't have the benefits that you need in the Pro version, certainly buy the standard. Also, if you're looking for an application where you have more LED pucks, the standard is actually going to give you more LED pucks as well. So that's another reason to move towards the standard with your purchase. Finally, I'm going to mention a couple of items that we covered earlier, but are not going to push me to, move to the Pro version from the standard. That would be the Matter support. So that's up to you if that's enough to push you that way. Just wanted to mention it here. But again, that's not going to push me to recommend the Pro just for the Matter support. And then also the brighter lumen LEDs in the Pro version. I've seen a couple of examples side by side, and it doesn't seem to be much, as significant of brightness difference as you'd expect, given approximately twice as many lumen. So I think that certainly the increase in lumen would not be enough to push me to recommend the Pro Edition. Thanks for watching, and for a full review of the Govee outdoor permanent lights, please check out my video linked right here.